I'm dreaming of the road again, set free in the wind.
So we came out to the house, obviously. I didn't really plan on doing anything. I know the original plan was to tinker on this tractor that we got. This is our new purchase of equipment. It is an older model. I'm not sure what type of model, or Turley just got it a day or two ago. And then Austin had previously purchased this one diesel truck and decided that he just didn't have the time for it, so he's buying another one and then just selling this, so someone's gonna come and get that soon. So that's the original plan. I just came to check on everything here, but then we started hiking as well as doing some firewood and more. So I've emptied this out so I can put new pots and pans in. Just FYI, where we did the epoxy glaze. But fun fact, it poured right here, so I can't even. Oh, cute. Okay.
That's cute.
Painted blue, and then I went with the cream because I want to do a pop of color. I believe I'm going to do a burnt orange, and I already have like stuff picked out. I have a throw blanket, I have a new comforter, I just need to do pillows and so on and so forth. So I am loving it. I'm so excited. Not much longer. Packing up and heading back to the house. Austin is already at the house moving furniture. Actually just taking all of the clothes that are clean and folding them. When we did this, I had only planned on being here for 2 to 3 weeks, so I did not get a whole lot, and it was around Thanksgiving, so I kind of packed for that. Well, then lo and behold, I realized we were staying here longer, so when I would go home, I would get a couple more outfits, whether it be like dresses or just regular clothing. And now I happen to have way more than when I first started, and so I'm trying to pack all that, plus there's clothes back here that are dirty clothes, so I'm trying to reorganize it and figure out the best scenario for packing all of this and getting it home and trying not to make multiple trips. So that's what I'm doing right now. I already stripped the beds, put the air mattress up, and there's some stuff downstairs that's just like miscellaneous, like my quilting stuff and computer books, stuff of the sorts, and hopefully it will fit all in the back of the car. And then I don't know if I'm gonna pick Lucy up today or tomorrow. I think it just kind of depends, because the oldest has a virus. We tested for strep, flu, and COVID, and all of it was negative, and he's had like a fever, but he woke up this morning. The last time he had a fever, it was like a low-grade fever, and it was like 99.1, and that was like around midnight last night. I gave him Tylenol, and then this morning he woke up and he was wanting to play, and he hasn't even had medicine yet. So I'm hoping whatever it is, it's basically almost done and over with, and we have a good new beginning at our house. The back is also stuffed. I did not want to make a second trip, and the car is definitely going to need a good old deep clean by the time this whole season stuff is done, because there's just a bunch of trash and just where we have been doing a bunch of just traveling in the car. But I'm actually so happy with how the color turned out. I'm gonna let the girlies out.
Put this one. Well, where's this one?
Well, that's the mop.
Where?
Right? That's good.
What
And
is
this goes on here.
this on the this? What's
Nope, that's the mop.
That's mop. Oh, how did it do this?
So you can move it around when you're mopping it. Right, so Austin just left. He's actually gonna go and get a new TV and then some breakfast for us. We have a big screen TV and we actually had it like right before we got married, and it had worked perfectly until the youngest took a flute and they were dancing and whacked the screen. So ever since then it's not worked, and we just never taken it down, and my mom gave us one. We took that one and put it in our bedroom, and so he's going to try to find another one. We also got abruptly woke up this morning. I did not sleep the best. I'm a little low-key paranoid. I've always been that way. But it's just going from the city back to the country. It's so silent. It's like if you ever live in the city and then you go camping, like tent camping, everything's just so silent and you're just a little alarmed because you're not used to the sounds, if there are any. So your body's just kind of like, yo, there should be sounds. So I knew it would kind of be like that, but I was just like a little more paranoid just because we've had like a lot of in and out people, and you just never know. So I didn't sleep the best, and then by the time I was like in a good deep sleep, Lucy started barking, and I'm not even kidding you. Last night I almost did not go and get her, but my gut was like, can you go get her? One, because she is pretty good about barking if someone comes here. So I went and got her, and then it was probably like about 6:30 or something, she started like barking, and then we saw like tail lights flashing through our window. So we looked, and there was a guy stuck in our driveway because he ran out of gas. So Austin went out and helped him, and the dude finally left. So it's been an interesting morning. We also have grocery pickup, and I need to start tidying up the kitchen. So we just kind of have like some clutter. All this needs to go just because I have some new ones. I ended up getting some for Christmas, so I'm so excited. And Austin surprised me with these little organizers. I've always wanted some. He's not sure if he likes these or not, and I haven't even tried them out, so we'll see. But now I have stainless steel and my cast iron. I literally have missed my cast iron so much. My grandmother has one, but I just did not feel comfortable using it just because, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of like, I know what mine is, and I just didn't want to step the boundaries and mess it up. But I still have 2 jars of my water glassing that I've not used because the girly pops keep popping them out, and I'm so grateful for that. Dust it in here. I know I'm gonna have to like do that again. I dusted our TV stand, and it's already dusty again. So I know I'm gonna have to like sweep, mop, dust multiple times. That's fine and dandy. I've mentally prepared for that, but I really need to just do these counter spaces, get that ready, because I'm going to be cooking dinner tonight and start getting back into the routine of things. I don't know if I have shown any of these, but I had a friend stop by and drop me off a couple things. This was like probably towards summer, I think, when I got this, and then she also recently just brought me this, and I have used this one for my rings before, so I'm so glad it has a little buddy. They're so cute. And then she also ran this to me yesterday, a little salt and pepper, so I think that is so adorable. And she also has a matching set, so I just love that. I have rearranged stuff again. I like doing this in the kitchen just because it kind of helps me enjoy change. I'm the type of person who is a little uncomfortable when it comes to change, and I enjoy being comfortable, but it's good to change things. A lot of this stuff I found at thrifting malls or estate sales, and actually these were a gift from my grandmother from Tennessee, but everything else is basically besides this. But I put stuff up here, and then this was a Christmas present, and I just kind of rearranged this stuff. And then up here is like mason jars, glassware, my mugs. I'm gonna empty the dishwasher. Austin just lay down and take a nap because he will be going to work shortly. So I've just been kind of like bouncing. I've been doing laundry, I've been dusting, I've been sweeping, bringing wood in.